Australia's opposition spokeswoman for Foreign Affairs has called for Australia to support the call for an international investigation into alleged human rights violations in Sri Lanka, saying Australia should support its quote usual allies unquote, and that the national mechanisms introduced by the Sri Lankan government had been so far unsuccessful. Despite Australia's Foreign Affairs Minister Julie Bishop attending the debate on the resolution at the UNHRC in Geneva, it is unknown whether the Australian government will back the resolution. While Australia is not one of the 47 members of the Council who vote, it is able to co-sponsor the resolution if it backs the inquiry.
Australia's The Sydney Morning Herald quoted the opposition spokeswoman for Foreign Affairs, Tanya Plibersek, as saying, quote, "Our call for the Australian government to support the draft resolution before the Human Rights Council is to reduce violations and abuses and put us in company with all of our usual allies when it comes to foreign affairs decision-making," unquote. Under a Labour government in 2012 and 2013, incidentally, the Australian government supported the Sri Lankan government to conduct their own internal investigations. However, Liberal Senator Michael Soka hinted that the Australian government may not support the external investigation, saying the government would rather work closely with the Sri Lankan government to improve accountability and progress on human rights. Australian media quoted the senator as saying, quote, "It is this approach rather than one that seeks to isolate the Sri Lankan government that we consider will ultimately achieve human rights," unquote. Suka said the government was yet to receive the final text on the resolution and would not be pushed into making a decision by the Labour or the Greens.